Build confidence and destroy fear. From Chapter 3 of The Magic of Thinking Big by K.W.R.S. Most fear today is psychological, and it all stems from mismanaged negative imagination. They say, it's only your imagination. Don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of. But fear is real, and it can do a lot of damage. Like stop people from capitalizing on opportunity. Financial fear made me stop choosing a career in dancing, which I love the most, and I still hang on to my IT job in the same fear. Fear is negative energy that drains away the positive vibe in you. When I fear I wouldn't be able to cope up with my job to complete all the assignments given by the university, my physical strength seemed to drain off so quickly, I feel so exhausted most of the time. Fear is bad for your health. When your body is in the stress response, it cannot repair itself. When the stress response is repetitively triggered, organs get damaged and the body can't fix them. The cancer cells we naturally make, which usually get blasted away by the immune system, are allowed to proliferate. The effects of chronic wear and tear on the human body take their toll and we wind up sick. When you fear, your adrenal gland produces abnormally high levels of cortisol, which then throughout your entire body in your bloodstream circulates. Cortisol is the stress hormone responsible for the fight and flight mode. The human body is designed for cortisol every moment we must deal with a very stressful situation. However, as high levels of cortisol are always produced, this is not normal and it will lead to serious health issues. The fear of being judged is an example of difficulty speaking that represents a mental issue, and it's extremely common in social phobia, but it affects nearly everyone with anxiety in some way. Many people experience this deadly fear of being judged by others, and they are afraid that if they talk, they'll have people look down on them. The fear of the response in general may also be an example of this type of mindset. Never say no. To say no is to live in fear. It would be easy to simply refuse the opportunities that come my way. When somebody asked me to speak in front of a group, I could say no. My goal is to continually improve myself, to become better than I am today. One way to do that is to do the things that scare me, to take them on as challenges, and to learn from them, even if I fail. How to build confidence and destroy fear before fear robs you of potential success in your life. Step 1 would be to deposit only positive thoughts in your memory bank. We all have bad days and challenges, days where nothing seems to go right. We can either continue to dwell on the bad stuff and let it take over our minds like unsuccessful people, or we can think of positive ways to change our bad days and come up with a solution like successful people do. When we deposit positive thoughts like, I can afford anything I want, then positive things will happen. In reality, thoughts do become things. That is why successful people choose to deposit only positive thoughts. At night, when you go to bed, recall all the good things that you have to be thankful for in your life. Think about why you are glad to be alive.
I'm Jayawardana. I will start with how to build confidence and destroy fear step 2. It's about withdraw only positive thoughts from your memory bank. Always think about the good part of the experience. Forget the bad. And shut down your mind on negative things about the situation. Only allow your mind to recall the positive thoughts. Normally, if we start something with the positive thoughts, what happen is we gonna achieve the target. But if we start something on negative thoughts, it's always going to fall apart. So always try to think the good part of the experience and try to be confident on what you are doing. This is the step 3. It's about do the right thing. By doing the right thing, it builds self-confidence. and if we did something wrong, we feel guilty, and also others feel lose confidence on us, and it fades our self-confidence. For this step, I had a real life experience. I had to work with the customers for user acceptance. I did the right thing by shows them bug in the software. In the final outcome is customer accept the software and appreciate what I did in that situation, and also customer get the feeling we are going to do the right thing. So he is very happy about what we did. I think by doing the right thing at this situation, it creates self-confidence only. Here are some steps to think confident, act confident. Always be a principal. Don't go and sit back of the classroom. So sit in the front, build confidence. When we talk to someone, always try to make eye contact. It will create confidence on ourselves, and also the listener believes on ourselves. So when we walk, always try to walk 25% faster than the average walk. It shows how confident we are. And always try to speaking up at a meeting or conference. Never gonna show you as a foolish person. It shows your confidence. So always speaking up. The last one is the smart and the easiest thing. Try to smile. Always smile. It will create confidence on ourselves, and also when someone sees us, it creates good impression on us.
Finally, the result is fear defeated. Action cures fear. Indecision, postponement, on the other hand, fertilize fear. Figure out what your fear is exactly. Isolate it and take appropriate action. What kind of action can I take to conquer my fear? There are two procedures to cure your fear and win confidence. Isolate your fear, pin it down, determine exactly what you are afraid of, then take action. There is some kind of action for any kind of fear. Action does cure fear. I have my personal experience regarding this. I had some sort of fear to talk in front of a large audience. The action I had taken for this was, I well prepared early for my speech. I collect information regarding the topic and present it to myself. Then I had enough confidence to do my speech. The book describes similar story about a very troubled executive. He was afraid of losing his job. The writer of the book explained how he helped him to take action. Finally, his sales were well ahead. And remember, hesitation only enlarges, magnifies the fear. Take action promptly, be device, and put the action principle to work. Next time you experience big fear or a little fear, steady yourself. Then search for an answer to this question. What kind of action can I take to conquer my fear? Have a proper perspective of other people. Strip away all the fluff and we are all basically the same. Yes, we come in different shapes and sizes, but when push comes to shove, farmer or a world-class golfer have basically the same problem, needs and desires. This is the end of our presentation. Group 11, these are the members. In presenting order, L.S. Kodithuwakku, N.J. Jayawardana, K.W.R.S. Kellapatha. Thank you.